Oh, right. What is the data, Thetas? My name is Mr. Doy. I am a forensic scientist from the world of mysteries. We are playing ENA Dream Barbecue. This is going to be the final stream no matter what happens. Because we beat the game on stream twice already. And that does seem like a bit of milking it. What we're going to do today is we are going to beat the game 2 more times on stream. It will probably not take us 6 hours, seeing as how we've done this already. We're going to go through both routes one more time, get as many secrets as I did get as many secrets as I was able to confirm the existence of through off-stream playing, and also just, you know, looking shit up. Because I do have, you know, a life outside of this. Man, those deer must be terrified. And then we will probably say some words, or maybe we might not. Wom, wom, wom. Open your eyes. I see that. Your eyes are open. Now I said this already. First time I poked my pretty little face into the pretty little ENA game. Lesser. I'm still not sure if those shapes on your head are like goat horns, ears, or what. Looking at you longer, I am fairly confident you have something on your facial region. But I don't know what to make of it. I also don't know what to make up of all these earbuds. No, he has earpods in, he can't hear us! Power slide. A tree in spring. You are a weird gentleman, my good sir or madam. Now, what we got to do for this first bit, this is just an achievement. I don't actually super expect it to amount to anything. Find the bed. Game is already making fairly difficult on me. There we are. Parkour! I kinda got it. Right. Bed. It's blue. It's the same shade of blue as the lady who like in Temptation Stairway is wearing the dress. That was the same color, and ENA went through her. Like, she was in fact a door. And those of you, I'm explaining this very poorly. But those of you who have seen ENA already will know what in God's name I'm talking about here. And we ran so far away. Boop. gonna stay in my little hidey hole for a bit. This is my hole. Made for me. It is very dark out here, actually. I'm gonna shove my face in here. Why don't I? Legitimately cannot see shit, Captain. Man, would you look at the size of those titties? All I see is darkness. Imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. Here comes the airplane. Parkour. Yeah, that's okay, well, no, objectively we got it worse than last time. On account of the knee clipping we got, that's probably going to bruise terribly. See, a major problem with this plan is that all of these buildings look pretty much the same. Retchop. Anything in here? No, but it's very cozy. And in the end, isn't that what life's all about? Poke. Poke. And poke. Yeah, This doesn't work anymore. That sounds like someone I know. Hey? Now, if you look at it from the right angle, his arms are actually very skinny. Like, but dude, that doesn't look healthy. Yes. I see two bears high-fiving. The thing about trying to talk about ENA is that I never know how much to make of anything. It's too bright. Like, you know, this place looks like a vision out of hell, obviously. The airplanes, the old-timey Japanese design, it kind of makes me think of the war. And how literally should we take that? Probably not very. More importantly, how symbolically should we take that? There's enough symbolism related to, like, military and war trauma in this game that I feel like it's probably something, but of course war is a subject that is allowed to be symbolic of a whole bunch of things. Anna does like the blood. Whether she likes to smoke the blood is up for interpretation. Or drink the blood and smoke the banana. Alright, you get one. And... Spider-Man.
Hope you don't mind, but could you tell me
Where the hell is the boss?
God, I love both her voices.
Yes, I am the boss.
Vincent. It could be.
You got me. I am not
For you to say whether someone is or is not the boss.
the great Dracula. I am of nuts. I am Dracula.
what are your pain points? What's your problem? What are our business struggles today? Let me help you invest in your future.
Is the prism scheme like a pyramid scheme, but better because it's got an additional side?
Dumb job already.
Is it just more flexible? Is this a 3-sided or a 4-sided pyramid, one with a triangle base or a square base? What Jan? Anna showing off its Japanese influences by making the plot about killing God. I see.
Description?
あんたのその変な言葉遣いで言うとすれば、俺たちが狙ってるのはボスの腹渡だな。そいつは俺たちの最大のワークターゲットってとこかな。
Understood. Aim for the target.
I guess we need to break the targets.
なんだこれ誰だタバコ吸ってるのダメだダメだこのスモークのせいで肺がどうにかなっちまうもうタバコのスモークは大嫌いだ最悪だ
Let's arrange our next ambush at the scene.
I like how it sounds like Froggy just threw Dracula through a window with his mind.
こっちこっちこっちに来い見ろあの島が見えるかボスはどうやらあそこに潜んでるらしいんだへなだがまずはこのスモークを消し去ることが先かもなで取引成立か
Do we have a concept? Do we have a plot? Do we have a mission? Wow, that's like the title of the game or something.
あんたは元いた場所に戻れそして受付を見つけるんだどうすれば肺をパンクさせずにボスの元にたどり着けるのかを必ず聞くんだ
That is most categorically doable.
I know this is like a fairly obvious thing. You know, when you think that... in the course of the ENA series, we have gone from, you know, one guy making... I guess half-white anus can't jump. Making, like, just little one-man show YouTube videos to... a proper funded full videos game. You compare Froggy to Mooney. I'm talking to you. Compare Froggy to Mooney as a, like, side character. Really compare the way Anna moves when she's on screen as well. Really it's night and day. Feels like the world is so much bigger. That island in the distance is secret hideout, but it's two secrets. I already know what we gotta do, just wanted that notice out of the way. Hurts. Ah, it's a little Sheshwa. I played the game twice without realizing this. The same culture the Taski is based off of. Saying out loud, it's kind of obvious. Bonk. Jelly. That's definitely not foreshadowing for a future chapter. Excuse me, madame.
Did I catch you at an okay
Could
time?
you please speak to me with the regular language of whatever the opposite of God is?
I'm afraid that the smoke here is polluting our lungs.
Let's cut the crap. Yes, we'll get rid of it for us so I can deal with the man in charge.
Quoi? J'espère que vous racontez des conneries de prolétaires. Vous arrivez trop tard. Le boss n'est même pas encore
See, I don't even know where to start with that.
Ce n'est pas de mon ressort de donner de tels ordres. Maintenant, revenez quand vous serez plus riche. Misérable mendiante pouilleuse démunie sans un sou et fauchée comme les blés.
Oh,
Who else
roasted.
is involved in the decision making?
Ah, c'est reparti avec les questions, c'est ça? Vous avez l'air très problématique.
Are you poor with words or what? Let's talk, you cheap assistant!
Pauvre? Bas de gamme? Moi?
Worry not. You are still a child of God.
Vous jouez avec le feu, mademoiselle. Bon, écoutez, les dîners sont
Another
les
thing I
seuls à pouvoir
noticed
réaliser
that I
le
don't know if I've
sentiment
brought up on stream or not yet.
chanter.
Salesperson Ana, Red Ana, whatever you want to call her, literally the only person in the entire Ana franchise who brings up God. And she does so more often. Well, I mean, than anyone else, because she does it literally only. She also does it, like, a lot. You probably noticed last episode that bless you for your business is literally her catchphrase. Which she says after every completed side mission, of which there are like 5 or 6 in this game, and the logic would suggest probably more in the next chapters when that happens. Man, would you look at those thighs? Perfectly sculpted. Don't you just want to tear them apart with your teeth? Get all the white meat. Oh, that one appears to have suddenly died. Oh no. Whatever it was, I swear it wasn't my fault. I swear on the Great Ruinous's fancy sparkling cape. This is another, this is another achievement we gotta done for. Just sit here. Look at the legs. There we go. Please, do not tap the glass. Now, why are you going around telling me how to live my life? That's a very good question. Another good question is why you keep freezing on me like that. That's very annoying. Don't appreciate it in the slightest. That gets under my skin if we're being entirely honest.
Vous pensez aller où comme ça? Ce n'est pas un endroit pour les imposteurs tels que vous.
Hey, I have committed no crimes that you can prove. Crowd door. You can tell because it's made of crowds. Slot machine. You can tell because it's a slot machine. Physics, but in the opposite direction from last time. Name? That's creepy. That's also creepy.
もしあんたが探しに行くっていうんなら俺は一緒には行けないみたいだ。いやこのスモークのせいで足が痛くってな。
My god, Froggy's radioactive.
見つけるのはあんた次第ってことになる。また連絡するよ。
Heal, heal, frog.
Pin me in some moments.
Yeah, communication technology is really advanced as of late. What are you looking at?
この辺りじゃジーニーが人気なんだそうだがね。俺にはジーニーが何なのかさっぱりわからん。きっとそいつらはバナナを吸うタイプなんだろうな。
I mean, God knows they've got enough blood here to deal with. Oh, you know, people always tell me I had a third leg anyway. Really, what's changed? What? Girl, is your number gonna be the same as last time? Even if it is, I'm sure people appreciate looking at you.
Do you want me to turn around and roll my window down?
Can you stop talking about spitting? Insanitary.
You look like a fellow entrepreneur. Let me shake your hand and collect your genius germs.
죄송해요. 제 업무표에 따르면 악수는 제가 하는 일에 포함되어 있지 않습니다.
Yeah, I said I wanted to take your germs, not give them to you. You don't need to be paranoid.
단지 새로운 호스트와 진이의 취임식을 준비할 수 있는 누군가를 찾기 위해 저를 고용하였습니다. 혹시 그런 사람을 아신다면 가능한 빨리 그 사람의 혈액 샘플을 저한테 팩스로 보내주세요.
I know exactly the woman for the job. You're making me get crap in there, aren't you? I know this works. It did last time. There we go. 7, 7. Four, 6, 8, 3, 7. Okay, that is the same as last time. Well, now we know. I have done mischief. Wait, shit, the synchronized swimming classes are on. No, come back, let me join you! At all. That looks like a fishy. I don't think there's anything else we need to do up here. I know we like talking to the NPCs, but they're not gonna say anything new. Best resources seem to come from stress. Good job, Lantern Man. Want to let y'all know, good luck. We're all counting on you. Alright, Lonely Door. Are you so lonely that you'd even put up with a little punk like me? You know, anything's possible. Whoop. Open the loneliest door. Now we're here. Oddly, there's a sudden urge to go to the bathroom. Okay, crazy.
このドアのジーニーじゃないかと思うやつについて俺は何も聞いてないんだよ。なんだかどうも臭い気がするんだがね。ああ、くそにしてもここはナフタリン臭くてかなわんな。
Let's think on it. Gather info and ask questions.
Well, this is just totally normal to her.
え？バスルーム？あんた急に何言ってんだ？まあいいや、別にいたらいいんじゃないか。ただし仕事をサボるためにそこに留まったりはするなよ。その手口を俺はよく知ってる。
Froggy makes $1, I make a dime. Why I shit on company time. Right, now what do we want to do first? Pretty much every quest NPC in the game, with like I think one exception, has different dialogue if you put off their quests proper. Rather put off talking to them until after you've finished their quests proper, so I think I'm going to do that. There is more shit we haven't seen yet, actually, over on the taxi routes. Not the Purge event route, rather. I think I'll save that for last as a bit of a climax. Whatever is the matter, Mr. Clipart Man?
Oh no, what a barbarity. Who could dare?
Of course. Delighted to help a business fellow.
And while we're getting up to that... That's relaxing. Thing I wanted to bring up. The big central hook, if it could be said there was one, of ENA, the web series, was about ENA, a character from ENA, the web series, having to sort of learn to balance her two sides, her happy side, her depressive side. You know, she tried to get rid of her sad side in Temptation Stairway, then in Power of Potluck, she was told by a literal therapist that she couldn't do that. Dream Barbecue ENA, I get much more of a sensation that salesperson ENA specifically, like, legitimately is not part of what's up here. She's just kind of fucky, kind of scheming, kind of very overtly, like, has different character goals than quote-unquote meanie ENA, which is not a thing that I think ever happened with... I'm trying to get a look at that. What is that over there? Is that Is that the Purge event venue in the metaphor we're looking at here? Or is that just like a place we're gonna go in a later chapter? I mean, now we're here again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, coupled with all the signs that ENA has... you mind I'm talking? Has some capital T trauma going on at her capital F face. I regret nothing. There is, in my subjective judgment, every possibility. Hi, Tasky, what are you doing here?
This is for sure a maze.
Excellent. There's every possibility that salesperson ENA is legitimately, like, not a thing that is part of ENA, the actual functional character.
Solving mazes.
Yeah, sure look at. Like, salesperson ENA is legitimately an artificial personality, maybe implanted in her, like, deliberately by someone. Maybe just a trauma response that she doesn't want to acknowledge her real personality and all the shit she's seen in it. Maze is very loud. And then we get, like, the exact opposite of what we got in ENA the web series, with ENA having to learn to be honest with herself by not putting on a false face that is not part of who she really is. Which is, as a general rule, the thing to do if you want to make a sequel that is not a retread of the original.
Ooh, this place would look amazing with a splash of sulfuric acid.
Ooh. She's a ghost.
If you feel lost, remember, don't ask me. I hate pumpkin eater cheaters. Yup, this is for sure a maze.
And there's the loop. Okay, good talk. Bye. This is without question a maze. That is definitely a true statement. If anybody wants to record this and make it into a Windows screensaver, you do have my permission. Not that anybody who would do something like that would ever ask for permission. Yes, I am referring to you. Oh, Christ, my knees. There was no ground there. How confusing. This sucks really hard, actually. Now they're just lowering the ceiling on me. Why don't you do that? I like the ceiling at its current height. Now it's getting abrasions all over ENA's hat. Real pain to buff out, don't you know? Man, I love maze levels, don't you? They're always so, scintillating and such a source of excellent content. Whoop. Whoop. Please, sir. Just want to go home. My children, they have not eaten since Yvonne. Boop. Let's try that again. We do at least have the fortune of ENA having excellent cardio. Got the circle. Trash can. Which ordinarily I'd say is exactly where we belong. But not today. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. A square. That's another trash can. I don't even have any recyclables on me. My back. See, those guys, they look like they're having fun. Remember fun? Remember when that was the thing we cared about? What? Yeah, that didn't actually go well for ENA, so maybe Joel's got the right idea this time around. Here we are. Oh my goodness, a shiny. Well, fuck me for trying to look around, am I right? Get back in there, you son of a whore. Wow. Wow. Please. I just want to go shopping for affordable consumer goods. Here we are. And now we are here. That's not kids, it's sensor growth.
Ah, bienvenue. Pendant un instant, j'ai cru que vous étiez une cliente.
Could be, you don't know.
Petite folle, si tu te posais la question, oui, c'est vrai, tu n'es pas assez jolie.
Wow, that went directly where it hurt.
Tu veux être jolie? Tout le monde le veut. Mes produits ne feront pas de toi une beauté, mais peut-être qu'ils masqueront certaines choses pour un temps.
This is very understated, but it is also the single most incisive commentary on the fashion and makeup industries I think I've ever seen.
Si tu peux en payer le prix.
What's the price? $0.
Tu peux regarder si ça t'amuse, mais sois fixé. Je ne marchanderai pas. Pas même pour te voir décarpir d'ici.
ENA's get no respect in this household.
Allez, du balai, petite folle.
No, now she won't even look at me. I see how it is.
Du balai, petite folle.
Now, what do you got for sale here? Got the cheese. Personal cheese. Make it yours. Apply liberally for lips from which every word amazes. People won't be able to stop listening to you. A dramatic contrast to right now where people seem to be unable to start. I actually don't think 7 million chocolates for a cheese is Good deal. I would rather have the chocolates. I guess with this coconut. Coconut milk. I see the coconut. Not clear where the milk is coming from. It's not the stuff inside the coconut, that's coconut water. Coconut milk is made by shaving the shell. There's a process. You look it up on Wikipedia if you don't believe me. That perfect, glossy, clear skin. People will want to approach you. They will despair. I was about to crack a joke about not knowing who would want that, but it's me. I would want that. Speaking of, as long as we are in the neighborhood... By the neighborhood I mean indoors, we might as well get this out of the way. Shit, that didn't count as talking to Tasky, did it? Look, now we gotta go do that. Nobody wants to do that. Jar of Alfredo. You have Alfredo in a can? We better let him out of there. For eyes that everyone will want to lose themselves in. Forever. Only 3 million chocolates, what a steal. Can't even look at the magazine rack. It's too low poly for us to make anything out. Wonder how much is that doggy outside the window? Here is the thing we actually showed up for. I can just get a decent angle from which to look at it. It's Findle. Got another QR code on him. And I scan it from this angle. There's not enough problems under ideal circumstances. No, now it's covered. Zoom in further in. Gotta be from over here, because this is where the only angle from which we can actually see the unobstructed full image. Man, this thing is upright. No, I'm not a doctor. This would probably be very fun if you could all actually... I was trying to... Is that not clear enough for you? That looks very clear on the screen. Like, seriously, what more do you need from me? It's very nicely in focus, okay. See how, like, covering it up with Findle's bottle snout would accomplish dick all. Fine, you want to be like that? I will just have to look it up because I am an adult with internet access. Indol's number is 2543276. Sir? On these fine leather jackets like the one I'm wearing. Pick up the phone!
Hey there, Theta.
Hello.
Sorry, I gotta curb your call. Sloping into a global maxima of interviews till I get to 0. If you got the data to hire this dolphin, just leave me your polynomial and I'll integrate right on over. Bye!
Ah, I guess that's a fun character. It's another one of those in the taxi. On the way to the Purge event, as we all recall. And now we have a shortcut back there. But I shudder at the thought of actually going and trying to talk my way through, past, or around whatever shenanigans it would take to get into. Scan the QR code during that shortcut, saying, you know what I meant, stop, get off my dick. Tasky. Boop. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I didn't see that coming.
I'm joking!
Why do you have so many teeth? What are you gonna do with all of them?
Miss, could you keep it down, please? The pizza guy is right here.
You know, I'm pretty good at organizing words. I should be the CEO of organizing events or something.
Shh.
Tell this place to drink Armenian. I hate bathrooms.
Peak dialogue writing right there. Alright. What we got to do is we got to get the babies. We got to get the babies. And get the chocolates to get the mayonnaise to cover the blind. To unblind the unblinded kid. So that we can purchase access across the bridge. We can get the witch so we can go home, so we can get the motherboard, so we can get the human board. We can cross our way over to the house the Jack built. Every time I read this kid's dialogue, I assume he is salesperson ENA talking at him. Because he's, you know, morose and talking about jobs 24/7. No, when we mayonnaise him, he shuts right the heck up. So, like, you know, bit weird, isn't it? Don't come around mayonnaising children. Pretty sure there are laws against that. Like your shoe. You're very noisy. A lot of incidental sounds and dialogue in this video game. Do not provoke the weasel, and the weasel will not provoke you. And power slide. Hey. You follow me home. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Here's an hourglass. Potentially could contain an hourglass dog. I don't know what to make of this place. I have not found any thing that comes to, from, or with it. Like a spider. I don't think he is, but it looks like one. Just a big old room full of garbage. Half a toilet. This is the bathroom. This ain't the bathroom, this is a beach. Are either bricks or purple gold, or maybe the entire room is made out of purple gold. Who's to say? Not me. I just work here. There isn't anything we can get to from up here, I don't think. There's sills for us to jump up on. Real dichotomy of man moment right there. One is sad and depressed and injured. The other is absolutely serving. Just for the sake of my own curiosity. Okay, you only have to talk to her once outside. There we go.
조금 전에 아주 시끄러운 사람이 하지만 제가 볼 수 있는 것은 그녀의 정신가스로부터 쓰여진 노트밖에 없었습니다.
Honestly, the most surprising thing about this Easter egg is the fact that psychiatrists are a thing that exists in the Anaverse. I am sickened yet aroused. Oil glasses. 2020, whatever year it is. Yeah. I do not actually remember where the other pets are. You may have noticed this already. There's this one here. I do bleed a lot. One of these little rooms goes underground. The Pueblos. Yeah, it's this one probably. This one is at least amongst them. And here we have our blood. It's important to always have your blood. Where they keep all your stuff. Alright, that's all four. Quick and dirty. Gotta go back up top side. That appears to be another one of me. But I thought I was the one of me. Curious. Curious indeed. I ignore you green fellas, you don't do much for me. Gotcha. I can only imagine what having so many superfluous eyes does to your hand-eye coordination. Shodio, you want your meal? Come on, Slopjack, your soup's on. Yep.
Are you their father?
Yeah, they're paying her like 6. Okay. Okay. Got our chocolates. Yeah, despite her voice actor, Shodio is in fact a woman. You can tell 'cause she's wearing lipstick. It's okay, I guess, to see that that confusion is as present in universe as it is out. Now we go to the vending machine to purchase some mayonnaise. What else would you buy from a vending machine?
I disagree.
So expressive. Keep breathing there.
Guys, wait! I'm not doing what you say I'm doing!
Here's round 2.
I'm not doing anything! I'm not doing anything at all!
Here's the jet. Come on, please. Come on, please. Alright, fine, I'll buy your stupid ovum cream.
With prices this low, you can't afford a lifetime to wait.
This is, I feel obligated to point out, the only time in the entire game. Goodness me, Ria, hello. How is life? Why is the shoutout command not working properly? Wow, I'm good. That is another thing I'm gonna have to go. Rejigger. After. Frame. Trying to study some COISA plus. The water kept breaking, I gotta fix it. Well, I see. We are in the same boat. Hopefully that makes everything Just a little bit better. Anyway, hello one, hello all. My name is Mitsuda Midoi. I am a forensic scientist from the world of mysteries. I am a variety streamer with a declared nominal focus on murder mystery games in the cloth of Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, and Frogware's Sherlock Holmes series. Oh, it's been a while since I got a decent sample of that to actually play with. I am also the founder and head translator of the fan translation of Japanese novels Circle Meets the Midoi Translations. I think I set up a hotkey at that point. It's been a long time since I got a raid. You will be... You must forgive me. No, okay. It's down in my fucking link tree. Check it on your own time if you give a shit. Anyway, we're playing ENA Dream Barbecue. I've beaten this game on stream twice already, seen both endings, and now we are doing the extra stuff. Alright, I was in the middle of saying... This little dialogue tag right here is the only time in the entire game we see, like, gray ENA. Not transformed ENA, but just straight up in the middle of a random conversation, gray ENA. Not acting like herself, speaking in the tone of the shopkeeper persona, and I don't know what that means, but it seems important. You watch your language. Now the important point is that now we have some mayonnaise. And when you have mayonnaise, anything is possible. What we do with the mayonnaise... Parkour up here. What? Find this child. And we apply the mayonnaise to his head. You know, obviously. We're the heroes of this game. What a visual. Anyway, we're gonna go away now. Specifically, we are going to go down. That's where you go. You've been up, you gotta go back down. Because with the child's eyes blotted out, the shifty weasel who we've made a deliberate point not to talk to thus far, because we don't want to see the dialogue we saw before.
Cosa vuoi, signora?
Oh no, he's Italian.
Vai da un'altra parte! Questo è il mio ponte!
Well, that made sense in someone's mind. Jobs are considered complete even if we didn't actually do them. Or start them, register them as jobs. It's a different smoke trail depending on how you get him vaporized. He's in an uninterruptible sleep. So don't bother him. Be rude. Why are you being so rude? It's the Earth. Do not bother it. Yeah, gravity is optional anyway, right? I was having a sky. I tried. I want to go up that way. Why do you deny me my birthright, video game? One of you is going to work, mark my words. Maybe not that one, but one of them. Why are you popping so many squats? Up we go. Evidently not. Come on. There's a way up there, I know it for a fact. Man, I believe in us. Nope. Oh, why are video games so intent on hurting me? I'm even looking at the right rock. There's so many rocks in this game. The thing about positioning and navigating in this game is that most of the areas within themselves look pretty much the same. You got cube-shaped brown buildings. You got gray-walled caves. it would appear that none of them are interested in working. Okay, here we are. Okay. Boing. Now, we are outside. What was that worth to anyone? No, get up there. Get up there. All the way. All the way. There we go. Let's change our angle of entry a bit, why don't we? Nope. Okay, I see how it is. I mean, I don't, but it is abundantly clear to me that the game has no interest in communicating at all efficiently. Up. No, you know, up the direction. Pixar named a movie after it. Come on, baby, I know you know the words. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, this is just cruel and unusual. Is my time worth nothing to anyone anymore? That was a rhetorical question. You don't need to answer it. It's fine. Oh my god, I'm so angry. Get your goddamn feet under you. Where else are they supposed to go? After considering this is an ENA, that's a fairly reasonable question. All the way. All the way up. Oh my god. You want me to be sliding against the wall or away from it? The answer appears to be neither. That's upsetting. Now, why did that happen? Yes, please, sir. I'd like to see the sun again. Keep going. Keep going, just keep it. God! Damn it! Why aren't you... Does this even count as a puzzle? I don't think it does for any useful definition of the term. Okay, you fucking get what the point is. There's a little figurine with a QR code up there somewhere, just like last time. Look it up on another video if you want to see it.
Oh, you aren't who I was expecting to see here. Did that kind young man from the bridge let you in too? What a gentleman. I hope he's having a good day. Anywho, I came here in search of the bathroom.
You have nothing new to say to me.
Before the day is over.
Well, this stream, like pretty much everything I do, was proven to be very disappointing. Goddamn crane. Use the crane to move the witch through tips. No, I don't think I'd rather not progress, thanks. Alright. Achievement for getting this in one shot. Yeah. Okay, now let's get the fuck out of this place. What are you looking at? What are you... Ugh. Bus doesn't seem to exist. Like my hopes and dreams. Actually, what bats gave me the stuff. Well.
There you ladies are. Meet my new travel companion.
Oh, that explains how you made it back in one big, fat piece.
Would you all be kind enough to spare some coins for Miss ENA? I think I misplaced my wallet somewhere along our adventure.
Ah, speak of the devil. Perhaps this thingamajig I found could be of value to Miss Ina, was it?
Delightful. Off we go then. And don't spend it all in one place.
Take care, dearie.
Don't know why the game is yelling at us like that. And I know you're excited to get your one token line in the entire game, but seriously. That's it, they're dead now. Yeah, that's on a voice with me. Behold the wizard. Beware his power. Unspeakable power.
Does not have to be in two places at once. He can be in one place at one time.
I could skip this, but I like the wizard.
Because he would be lost in the other person's mind. I'm glad we understand each other, Anna. You are here because you want to be. I can see it in your eyes.
I'm here for pending business with your
stupid boss! Firstly, I need to get more info on this pointless cheat!
Not sure I went to pieces on us.
But of course, you are looking for it. That old witch is looking for it.
Well, not anymore.
Everyone these days is in search of the bathroom. Now, you didn't hear it from me, but the way to the entrance is... The way to enter the bathroom is through that giant orb you see in the sky past the bridge. But in order to reach it, we must create life itself. Now, go away, Anna, and get life. That shall be your quest today.
And now the shaman has the motherboard.
May the gods forgive me for what I'm about to do. Anna, step back.
Can't admit a cutscene, I can't move. Well, these spells really do cheapen the efforts of human sacrifice spells, don't they? And nobody we care about died.
What had to be done was done, but what hadn't been done was done too. And now that it is done, it may be done again. Done, 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 done.
Damn it! Shut up! You know, I don't even believe anything, but you're bleeding out some real bullshit here! You're a fluke!
Worry not. Trust me when I say sacrifices were made. Here's your reward, Anna. You birthed it.
Was almost as painful as the real thing.
Unfortunately, it is not fully grown yet. I'm afraid you may need to gather the rest of the body by sewing this head. But those holes shouldn't be a problem for you to find around here. Now go, Anna! Reach that giant orb in the sky and be one with it! Now, it's your turn to go to the bathroom. Now, it's your turn to begin life anew! Possibly.
Bless you for your business.
Why this wizard looks so mad? You know, considering how surrealistic this game is, there probably is something to say for how comprehensible the instructions are for progressing.
Congratulations on owning your very own board member. Be sure to provide him plenty of
Yeah, funny, that's also my advice for dealing with board members in real life.
Now, reach towards the giant orb and transcend! restrictions on.
Okay, you got all that out of your system. Now then, regarding Frogworth. 823-7653. Don't ask how Anne is doing this with her dominant hand already occupied. Do you have Prince Albert in a can?
気まぐれで電話してくるってのはあまりいい考えとは言えないな。プロたる姿勢を崩さないことだ。いいな。まずは仕事だ。その後で好きにしゃべ
But
る。
we're not actually friends, is what you're saying. I see how it is.
シスでもしながら軽く一杯ってのも悪くないな。だがな、あんたは酒が入るとますます手に負えなくなる。そもそも楽しむってのがどういうことか分かってんのか？
Those were both ENA jokes. I got it. I got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What about your taxi man? And now that it's dead, he can't even use his hole. How sad. Wow, who could have done that? Alright, now then. Power of having gotten head. Do all sorts of incredible things. Just gotta find a hole to stick this in. Hey, yo, I need to jump off of that big ass ramp. Not a hole. Not even vaguely similar to a hole. Ooh, savanna grass. A piece of coral from out of this world. I'm almost tempted to believe that means we'll have to go back at some point. Look how long he is. He is a tall, tall boy. No, that's okay. Take your time. Here's our good friend, the boss.
I'm the boss!
He's the boss. I'm not gonna talk to him again, because that would take too long, and we don't get anything for it. And where else can we go? Answer is around. We can go around. All sorts of different places. Somewhere around this crazy place, there should be another hole. Maybe. Question is, which side of the production is it on? Trying to look like not this one. on, stretch those legs. Hello, Xander. We have a head now. Got it from that wizard over there.
Now, reach towards the giant orb and transcend!
His voice actor sounds like he was having fun. Should be there, you are. In you go. Up here on top of the beach ship, maybe it came from upstream. We will find. Somewhere, some way, some when. That it? But all these blocks look the same. That sort of looks like the jet. Or as I can see. Question is, am I confident enough to make that jump? And the answer is evidently no. God, why do I even get out of bed in the morning? Right, I hope you enjoyed that long walk, because we gotta do it all over again now. Yeah, me too, buddy. Don't... That seal have smoke. Don't breathe that. Put the board member in the hole. You're over here somewhere. Where you go? Nope, nope. Why? Who benefits from that? What do we get out of this? I ask of you. I ask of you. How did that timer improve our playtime anyway? Not hearing an answer? That's what I thought. Nope, in the hole. If we miss this jump again, I might have to just delete the channel altogether. I hate video games and myself and you all. Why are any of us here? I've now successfully pet the snake rhombus, which is in the middle of having sex with this building. I hope it was worth it. I'll leave now. Right. That is about the extent of what we get out of new shit on this route. Now, we just have to go up, poke Theodora, see the ending. We can have a long, deep, definitely involved think on what any of that means, and move on with our lives. Up you go. I don't even know what direction that came from. Definitely wasn't the one I put it in. Right, hardcore parkour. Pick a direction and go. That's 90% of the work. It's snowing. Oop. I'm just getting all frosty. But you know what? If I cared what his opinion was, I would let him keep one of his bodies. Circle around, go a long way up. It's not what I meant to do. You stay over there. I think I remember telling you to stay over there. Oh, I'm so tired of things continuously happening. Now we're here on the meat floor again. Wow. Little puppies. Little puppies. Little puppies. Oh god. We have now become one with the crystal egg. And all it cost was our soul. And also most of our body.
ENA、いつまでもたもたしてるんだ。ジーニーはどうした？まさかあんたまだバスルームにいるのか？あ、こら。
Yeah, me too, ENA.
ちょろするもんじゃない。恥ずかしいな。なんでそんなこと言うんだよ。いや、ちょっと待ってよ。あんたトイレで懺悔してるのかよ。
I mean, where else are you gonna repent? The one thing both routes to this area have in common is that ENA, by all appearances, gets eaten and fucking dies. Now she's at the place to repent.
Pardon me. My head hurts so much.
At the cost of being transformed into a very sad human.
Any milk? Any bathroom?
Junk.
A giant bathroom. Ugh. It's not enough for this many bodies. I hate myself.
Now the too many bodies line, depending on how you read it, that could mean... Got some real mouths on you. That could be read as... like ENA having a lot of bodies on her conscience before going to the... you know, confessional in the bathroom. Or it could be read as in support of my earlier theory. That there's an artificially high number of people inside this person. I like the one that makes me sound right. Just speaking for myself. Okay, good luck with that, buddy. And this is why, contrary to what ENA said, you should actually try to avoid drinking milk while feeling sick. A lesson I have learned the hard way. In the bathroom. In the bathroom, which is also a confessional. Don't know how on the chair we need to be. I presume it's not 0. Father, I'm very sorry. I stole this man's head. No. No, they are, I don't actually board his edition, so, I'm not gonna get anything out of this either way. Place to deposit aspirations. May it reflect. I mean, this is. As far as symbolism in fiction goes, this is obvious enough that I don't feel the need to even explain any of it. Who am I? Can't even knock on that door. Can't cleanse ourselves of our sins in the shower. So instead we'll just have to talk to God. Gotta look right at the alchemist first. Yep. Thank you, Isaac. Well, Isaac's trying to send me there sooner, so good we're already here. Jamming out. All ENAs go to hell, this is confirmed.
Don't you dare hang up that phone!
Θα παραδεχτώ ότι θαυμάζω το αφελές κουράγιο σου. Θα σου χαρίσω μια φιλοδοξία εντάξει. Τίποτα περισσότερο. Τι επιδιώκεις. Τι είδους ζωή θέλεις να ζήσεις. Έχεις μου τις φιλοδοξίες σου.
Well, I went over all these last time. We noted Frank's forgiveness, though. This will come up again later. It also points some attention to the idea that ENA is just deserves to be punished for being born, which you could reconcile with the idea that she's at something actually to be guilty for. Maybe she did something so terrible it tainted all ENAs, or maybe a completely different ENA did something, or maybe it's something with like the mannequin hive mind and the way that they can just jump from body to body. I don't know, I just work here. But first, smoke.
Dear Genie, your boss is our target today, but the smoke is in the way of our business. Would you kindly get rid of it at once?
Τι ακριβώς είναι αυτό για έναν στόχο. Γνωρίζεις καν τα συστατικά αυτής της λεκτικής σαλάτας. Το μυαλό σου φαίνεται να έρχεται σε σύγκρουση με τα γράμματα που φτύνει. Οι ανησυχίες και οι φόβοι θα προδώσουν μόνο τους αλήθινους σου στόχους. Ένα. Μέσα σε αυτό το πηγάδι θα βρεις τη ρίζα του πόνου σου, την ίδια την πηγή αυτού του καπνού. Προχώρα. Θυμήσου ένα, το μόνο που χρειάζεται είναι το σωστό μέρος και το σωστό φαγητό.
Like in a to be happy sense, or in a Didn't realize the smoke machine had legs earlier. Or like, you know, those are the two MacGuffins we're gonna need to get the true ending kind of way. I could see both of those options. Alright, smoke machine. Get smoked. Yeah, that's right. Go cover up. Go cover up your shame. 360 no door. Goodbye, world. And now the entire building is being cubed. Let me move.
The issue with the bathroom has been resolved. Our business with the boss is our next priority. He will be down the drain in no time.
Down the drain. That was a little funny.
あんたの仕事は何だっけ？いい加減に一気に仕事を片付けるのに集中するぞ。もう二度とバスルームの話をするなよ。
Agreed. Toilets are death traps.
ああ、そうだ、言い忘れてた。あんたが何をしたのか知らんが、その子。
Yeah, cool, whatever. I'm going outside. Oh. Now we're back in the same place, but now it's flat and gray. What does that mean? I don't know. It's maybe a bit suspicious. Get off my face. That's so rude. I've been stricken stone blind. That's no fun for anybody. The game is once again threatening to spontaneously burst into a, 80s power ballad. Okay, that's not me. There is just a cube up there. Went too far that time. That's QR code I'm probably not going to be able to read anyways up there. For anyone who was curious. For ENA one. Anyway, the number it shows is 6687226. And the person that gets us is...
Alright! You got the right number! But we don't do returns! Hey, don't be sad! I know what you may be thinking. You spent a lot of cash on something that's practically
Goodbye. And that's the full extent of what this place has for us now. That's strictly speaking literally true, but I'm leaving. R.I.P. Weasel. Oh, Scarper! Scarper! Can't even look at things anymore to Scarper! The door is now fully closed. And we have been cubed. Like a set of julienne fries. Be free, my child. Be free of your skin. That hand almost looks like sort of weird half-rotted mutant thing the wizard turned himself into. You know, it also looks like a whole bunch of other things, but I don't know how much faith they place in that. She doesn't understand what's going on, but she's just happy to be here. Alright, that was round one. Now, the bit I'm actually a bit more excited for. Let's go to the Purge events. Why don't we? Because heaven knows if there's one thing I like. It's dying. Hypnotized by the fact that I talk about it. Front flip! Literally all the time. Earbugs. Earbugs. Had this conversation already. Had this conversation already. I got my shins. We've already had this conversation as well. Yeah. Heal, heal, frog ass. What? The nice thing about this route is that it goes by very quickly if you know what you're doing. That's nice. I could down here now. Yeah. Speed. Now, there is one achievement where, okay, there's a few achievements processing them, but there's one I care enough to get. That is the one we get for dealing with this guy the right way.
Oh no, non un altro.
Yeah, I get a lot of that.
Guarda, mia signora, non passerai. Possiedo questo ponte. L'ho acquistato stamattina.
I'm the anthology anomaly! Step back, jackpot!
Ehi, ascolta qui, cortigiana onesta. Ho appena vissuto il giorno peggiore della mia vita. Va bene? Ho combattuto 3 volte. No, 4. No, 5 volte. Mi sono lasciato con la mia ragazza. Ho ucciso mio fratello. E ora...
The game was telling us, press E to revive. You know, why would we want to do that? Man here was very rude to us. You don't support rude behavior around here, do you? I didn't think so. We're just gonna sit here, wait for this guy to finish dying. Unfortunately, that might take a while. Since E is the single most common letter used in the English language, there's a pretty strict limit on what we can even risk doing without going out and undoing all of our wonderful, lovely, totally real progress that we've made. So that really complicates things. Do you think the other NPCs over behind us by the village are looking at us, wondering why we're not helping him? They recognize really it's his own gosh darn fault. What are we supposed to do? We aren't trained medical professionals. We aren't even untrained medical professionals. I mean, I am, but fortunately there's a computer screen between me and the rat. So, you know, what do you want from me? Dun 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 dun. You know, really, if you think about it, he's the bad guy here. He's the one who's just sitting around like a sack of lazy bones while I'm here trying to make content to entertain the masses. Unwashed though they may be. Yeah. You know, I'm talking about you. Go take a shower, you stinky. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. You know, I kind of wish I'd pulled out the stopwatch before this started. I think it's like 7 minutes until his ticker finally gives out on us. So seems really trusting your patience here. Beep boop, bum bum, beep bum bum. Just a sleepy boy. By sleepy, I mean dead. And think about it, once he's gone, we'll be able to get all this stuff. The pattern over there. A rapidly spinning planet. Useless files. That briefcase. That long case above it. Now, what I just did there was, of course, a very clever pun on the double meaning of brief in briefcase, meaning a briefcase for your briefs, but also a case that's not very long. Oh, I slay myself. At least I try to. God, look at how wiggly he is. It's kind of making me uncomfortable. So uncomfortable it's taken me this long to realize that there is in fact an owl looking at us on this screen. What are you looking at? Oh, Jesus Christ, my spine! Look at that guy. Out here vegging out. Something you know, if I were smart, I probably would have put an ad break here at some point. There we go. Now he's dead forever. Didn't even need anything over there, just wanted to bother you. What we actually have to do for this route is, of course, go fuck with the taxi driver. Woohoo! Gib. Talented chauffeur. We head on up top side. Very slowly, but we do. Ah, the sun, my eyes! Which head this guy winds up with actually changes every time. Go up here. If there is any sort of consistency to what he pulls up and why, I've not seen it yet.
Hiya.
Hi.
What do you suckers do for a living?
Well, I'm pissed that you asked me. Yeah, this magical grandma was just running around shrieking her head off, looking for directions to the bathroom instead of coming to ask me directly. I mean, I'm a taxi driver. I send people to the purge event all the time, not the bathroom. But, close enough. You just gotta ask first is all.
The thing about this game is that since it's so delightfully weird, I'm not sure if that was legitimately just like a confused, I don't actually know what I'm doing yet, first take line read, or intentional. I wanna be taken for a ride. Wanna be taken for a ride. Da-da-da-down, da-down. There's the other Findle model down there. I don't know how you'd ever be expected to scan the QR code in that angle.
Have an awful day, ENA.
You know, I probably will. Now then, how do we get forwards and upwards on the car? Ride back, that's an option. Let me up. Yeah, I showed it. Off my back. I am so sick of first-person platforming. When has anyone ever done this correctly? Child, lead me to the crimes event. Here's the giant orb we see in the sky. And that is a hole full of jelly. Oh, Jelly Man. Really tell this is a game influenced by Y2K. You are a very interesting door. Hey, I'm gonna go crawl down this guy's ear hole. This is the bit of the game I find most interesting, actually.
Event?
嘘だろあんた。仕事をほっぽり出してパーティーしてんのか?
I crave freedom and the cheat is my only escape.
バズルームだ? またそれか。あんた生きて帰れないかもしれないんだぞ。
胃とか俺はどうなっても知らんからな。早く出口を探せ。
Thing I find interesting that lines up with my earlier theory that salesperson ENA is legitimately not part of this ENA's psyche, at least not naturally occurring. Even though salesperson ENA is the one who spends most of the time in the driver's seat, an entry for very important entities. A description which doesn't include us, apparently. Whenever ENA, like, has any emotion outside of her two stereotype sections, it's always Nola Klopp's voice and ENA's gray in some way. Now, what lore implications this has for the original series and Yellow-Blue ENA, Ukrainian ENA, I have no idea. Hey, you made the same mistake. I'm going to go inside now. I'm going to go inside now. Please don't say pay with body. Damn, I hold this. And we drink Baja Blast. Got high as balls. We're out of dialogue. I didn't appreciate that noise in the slightest. Yes, to the freedom world. Yo, turn it up! Folks all over the place here. And a quick reminder that these creatures do in fact live in constant pain. Partying hard the party, and let's rock! Where we came in, probably. Remember, kids, if you know how to point at stuff, you know how to dance. Okay, we get it. So you don't loot. So is it like... You know, you go in, you party, you live under capitalism, it sucks, they force you to put on a false mask. To be the person you aren't. You're a biggin. Well, gee, I'm sorry. I just wanted to have a good time. Don't just tell women to smile for no reason. That's so rude. Coming from someone who's not even busting it down. Could you do that? Could you? Could you? I don't think so. Yeah, you get it, right, Slime Ball? Your eyes whistling, you follow the bits that are different. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Must party hard. I'm thinking party as hard as this guy go. Good lord. You're the same. Saying all the same shit. Have a good time, have a good time, have a good time. Asky, I don't remember if you were here last time. Pretty sure you were. Actually does make a point.
Is everyone crazy except me?
She's so crazy she almost loops around to being lucid.
Is everyone crazy except me?
Quite possibly. Everybody do the 3-frame loop. But here's one of the people we didn't talk to last time. Tell me your secrets, Rope.
I am the boss. I wish. I wish.
Oh, word puzzles. I love word puzzles. Not that ain't a mood.
What do we have here? Look at this nobody who isn't having a good time. What a waste. Shoot.
Oh.
What a sad. Phew. Yes.
You hold up okay, lady?
Back. There's no going back, you know? The only duty here is to find the one that you're going to feed. You know? Following the whistle until we end up in someone else's oral cavity. Ew. Fastest luck reaching the bathroom, Enya. What's on the menu tonight? Oh, I'm really hoping it's me. Fastest luck reaching the bathroom.
You stop.
What's on the menu
Remember
tonight?
that conversation we had about personal space? I'm dead now. That was a cool character, and I hope she's not dead. Expect no. Hope yes. That whistle sounds. That's a weird looking dog. Not actually sure which of these it is. Conga, conga, conga. Now this one here. Like they said earlier, the eyes are also a sign. And now, children, don't play with your food. At least you get to keep a little hat. Just nudge us directly into the correct route. That's fine with me. Difficult if you know what you're doing. Fortunately, most people don't. That is the root of most of my problems. Now, this dialogue does not change any, which raises its own questions, but you know. In the bathroom. Alright, I'll take one honest attempt at it. When it inevitably does not work, we will go on with our lives. Can't even see where I'm going to land is the thing. And now... we are in whatever this place is. Why so much violins? Knock knock. Anything over here? Can we right hand rule our way around? Knock on every door just in case, you know how it is. Doors love us and we love door. This one isn't opening. You're gonna knock on this one. Because it's not real, my goodness. A secrety secret. Containing... thought he could fit in here. Yeah, that is generally what they're for. And Mr. Monkey. Nonkey Jong. Oh, Nonkey Jong. Who even knows what your thing is? Very twitchy. I'm looking forward to your new game on the Nintendo Switch, Nonkey Jong. You know, they make a lot of poisonous flowers. Just saying. It'd be weird if they were hot bones. Yeah, but sometimes walls aren't secret, so what do we do with that information? Unfortunately, someone else beat you to it. NK. Oh god, front-facing Nonkey Jong. Why is this a thing that exists? How horrifying. See, it was either that or white. I wouldn't know. I refuse on principle to watch anything that would ever subject me to commercials. But you don't have to follow those instructions here on twitch.tv/meetsdemidoi, please. Please, my children have not eaten in days. Oh yeah, he was a player character in Super Mario Strikers and Super Mario Blazeball and Mario Hops 3-on-3. I mean, I don't think he was. I haven't played Mario Pole Vault yet. You know, they say never give up on your dreams. Now talk to me about moral turpitude. That why Nonkey Jong has such a hard time breathing? Is that why he pauses between every sentence? So now that I can believe quite easily. You're very good at standing in one place, Nonkey Jong. Good. Best. I mean, a lot of artists want to make pictures of Nonkey Jong, but, not in any way I would like to share on stream. I see several problems with this plan. It is its most efficient use. Wait, you really think you expect me to believe that? Whoa! Oh, I get it. It's a pun because it's the C. So I get it. Get it. Get it. Would you say it tastes amazing? That was also a pun. I'm not gonna touch that. a scintillating conversation with Nonkey Jong. Have you ever considered getting a tie? I think that would... Jesus Christ, that's horrifying. I think it'd really suit your look. You're not missing out on much. Impressive considering the amount of... Oh no. Really much weight there. He's just made of two-dimensional polygons. This must weigh almost nothing. Yeah, unfortunately you're gonna have to get some fingers first. Damn it, don't steal! I fear. Get your own material. See, that sounds like a joke about copyright, but it's actually the fact that Nonkey Jong murdered his identical twin brother and stole his identity because he was more successful at the business. It's very tragic. This is a distinct location from the museum, yes? Cool. I don't think Tyrone is farmed. See, I saw that one coming, that's why I didn't say anything. But Nonkey Jong does not think under any other circumstances. That's a hip thing to do. I finished Donkey Kong Jr. math. Sometimes Donkey Kong dream about cheese, or is that a too old a joke? I just horribly dated myself. I dislike looking at you from the front quite a bit, Nonkey Jong. Alright, come on. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Have a thought. Have a thought. And when Nonkey Jong wish upon a star. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm afraid Gal can't help you there. It is a distinct sensation of feeling watched, don't get me wrong. Positive experience for Nonkey Jong. I always pick square, I don't know about you all. There's a lot of round stuff, and the round stuff you get doesn't actually fit into, like, a circle larger than itself. No, larger than itself, like, cleanly with other things. But round shipping container would just be one that didn't have optimal space usage. That's just a waste of material. Well, I hope I was able to be useful, Nonkey Jong. Okay, yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you quite desperately need them. Why are you mocking me? See, this is why you eat bananas. Bears were evolutionarily adapted to eat honey. Did you do this bit already? Do you put the dogs in an hourglass afterwards? Make some sort of weird dog in an hourglass. An hourglass dog. Seriously, are you like having an attack or something? You look very uncomfortable. What, like we didn't have enough already? That's why my mother was obsessed with Yankee Candle when I was knee-high to a grasshopper. I've seen so many scented candles in my life. My favorite ones are the ones that are scented after things that don't have, like, scents, like the abstract concept of summer, or a birthday. Not a birthday cake, just a birthday. Yeah, see? Nonkey Jong, that's it. See, if you'd been singing Breeze Blows, I might have popped for that. Alrighty. That's nice, Nonkey Jong. See, now we're tying the gags back together. That's how you know it's a good thought out bit. I don't know what, did you try to lick the sun? Details, man, I need details. Not gonna go around using Super Kong. How about I looked everywhere I can think of? Yeah, it seems the type. If I didn't know any better, I would say it appears that Nonkey Jong has no teeth. Which would certainly explain it. I'll do it. they're not your wizard. Okay, that's fine then. Oh, please. Nonkalicious Jongitude was my father's name. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Everyone knows ranch and carrots don't even go together. Gentlemen, behold. Well, neither of you have any fingers, so how do you use the phone? How to think about these sorts of things in a relationship, Nonkey. See, this is where this sort of thoughtless behavior leads. Only the once, though. I mean... yeah, you do appear to sort of have a boundary over here, so I'd say a white collar. I'm sure you do. Have you had that horrible feeling of deja vu, the feeling that you're re-experiencing something you've experienced before? That's probably nothing. I look like the sort of person who just carries chocolates on me. Was this a distinct girlfriend from Korn earlier, or...? And you are really pushing the boundaries of the medium here, aren't you? Remember, the odds that Nonkey Jong is stalking you specifically right now are low, but never zero. But it's okay because he doesn't have any teeth of his own. I looked it up already, turns out it is. You know what, so do I, Nonkey Jong. I'm glad you and I have something in common. Do you like it as much as you like corn? Are Nonkey Jong and Coral Glasses, like, knowledgeable about each other? And if so, why don't they have any fix on AO3 together? Get on that, audience. You're disappointing me. Everyone always asks, what is thoughts, but never, how is this bit is not working. I'm suddenly very tired. I need the teeth. But Nonkey Jong, no Nonkey Jong lying. Ah, so this is all your fault. Well, that makes one of us. I feel so hurt and betrayed. But really, I'm the idiot for believing someone with this face. Man, what even is the deal with Nonkey Jong? Where's Nonkey Jong wrong? Wow, okay, rude. God. One character to go an entire discussion without insulting us. That's so much to ask. And I'll circle around and punch a few more doors just for completion's sake. Not if there's any chance that what's happening here will ever become less of a waste of time. Like that door. That is your real name. Well. Alright, last one. I'm back. I'm sorry for that, Isaac.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, you show that bit of wall, ENA. Jesus. Alright, wall. Alright, that's everything. All out here. We have knocked on every door. I can tell you that with the power of mathematics. Means, hello there.
Hast thou seen that? Entities fighting each other for thy attention, creating a path to the correct hut for the sinful souls whom arrive to this unfortunate place. I know not which one to trust, which tells the truth. So tired I am of lies.
This, incidentally, is Frank. The one we could have wished for the forgiveness for in the other routes. and immediately been told no. What did you do, Frank?
The lighter orange seems desperate to have thy attention, though it doesn't bother me that much. Despite everything, green always seemed to me a rather poisonous color. The directions from those dark greens, something feels sour in them.
Hey, you racist.
For my part, a cup of sack with orange is better than a cup without. The lighter orange, despite the direction.
Okay, yeah, that's all there is to it. Don't listen to the green ones. They will lie to you. Knights and knaves, you've seen any piece of art before. Therefore, logically dictates we must go. And open every door except the correct one. Oh. Well, there it goes. Ding. Ding. They're going to all the wrong areas in the right. Well, why would they have even modeled all the wrong areas? They didn't want you to poke them, you know? Is this one incorrect? Well, now we're thinking with portals. I'm curious, which one of these is correct? Is that one there? Or is it this one here? Perhaps we will never know. But that house is in the ground now. Ah, Mario already got to that one. Good to know. Tell me to go away from here, which means... What do you think is so funny? Put so many of those guys back in Final Fantasy VII. Where do you get off, huh? Huh? You're smart? And just like that, it's gone. What are you trying to convey to me? Pretty sure the first correct house is in one of the corners, so I'm a bit paranoid about. But we didn't have to worry about that, because what actually happened is that it just Banjo-Kazooie teleported away. Where you directed me? This way? I mean, this isn't it? You did that bit already. It's not funny the second time. No. I'm gonna get that feeling of deja vu all over again. Actually not sure if these animations are fixed or randomized at all. They're coming up with new gimmicks for each of them. I feel like they would not have cycled so many. But if they were not random, it's improbable that we'd hit so many of this same one in a row. Maybe we're out already. Which would be very sad. Alright, I'm starting to suspect. On the plus side, those real estate speculators from the Grey World are about to make a lot of money. You know, the speculative investors in real estate. There's a lot of buildings in here, and all they're doing is blocking off people's eye lines. Gots to clear out the territory, don't you know? Warp. Yeah, sure, we've probably rendered a dozen people homeless by this point. Just think of the property values for the one left behind. What? And we can already almost see the conclusion. Stay the course, lads. Stay the course. Into the ground with ye. These are very squat houses when you get right down to it. No space above your head whatsoever. Maybe we're better off with us getting rid of them all. Makes room for some buildings people could actually fit in. Into the depths with ye. And the clipping issues in this game are terrible. There. Doesn't it look all better now? Frankie, proud of me?
And so the day wends away. Thou art tired, I'd warrant. Strange it is how problems always end later than sooner, but thou hast seen an end of it. It was nice for me, no, it was a good time for me. Thou provided good company. Go ahead, ENA. Thou wilt get out of here. Thy intention never falters.
This is the man who's committed an unforgivable sin, is it? One must ask. Has he atoned? Has his punishment been sufficient to truly make him reconsider? Or was his crime never a crime in just world to begin with? Curiouser and curiouser. Anyway, that was just a wall. Like a little half-foot dip in the wall painted black to look like an inside you can't fool me game. I read on a speedrunning guide for this game that apparently this tunnel here is actually like randomly generated and looks totally different every time you go through it. It's pretty nifty, I guess. Who's there? You can't fool me that easily. I got my eyes! See, it's like a big brain, it's symbolic. Not entirely clear what those things are. They look kind of fucked up. I'm not sure I appreciate them. Every little grand piece of dreaming during a barbecue, it's not a worse theory than any other we have at this point. And speaking of theories, every theory, like, discussion video I've seen thus far totally takes for granted that this broken Matryoshka is Theodora from the Gold Route. And I'm not sure I agree. I'm fairly certain they have the same voice actress, but what it says here is the former genie of these lands. And I'm not sure what about us going to the Purge event would cause her to die, which is more important.
Dear Genie, or to whoever it may concern, my job is to do everything possible to find the boss, for he is our target today. The smoke is in the way of our business and must be eradicated at once.
Αυτός ο boss που ψάχνεις γνωρίζεις το ιστορικό του, την οικογένειά του, το πρόσωπό του. Ακόμα και αν δεν μπορείς να απαντήσεις αυτές τις ερωτήσεις, φαίνεται να γνωρίζεις πολύ καλά ποια είναι αυτή η ονότητα.
Here are the ex-genie. Those refer to the boss with male pronouns. I feel like she'd probably know. What does that mean? That is a good question. We know so little about both ENA as a character and what the mission with the boss even is that I have absolutely no interest in even attempting to tackle this, but I will be very interested in going back and rereading these cutscenes once a few more chapters are out. Same here, really. Anna, you feel like you should mean something. God only knows at this point. Not sure why Theodore's greatest memories are Tom Jones as a golden seahorse. Not here to judge, though. Now we get to, up fuck the smoke machine once more. Omae wa mo shinderu. And we made like trees and got out of there. Going so quickly, even the soundtrack is getting confused. What? Release me from this prison. Bloop.
Not now, thanks.
Okay. Now, because we talked to Frankalicious earlier, there should be... There he is. There's my boy. There's our boy. Isaac, thank you very much for the stretch redeem. I'll let that go while we talk to Frank.
A nice surprise. Two travelers meet again. Although mayhap in happier circumstance. I can no longer sense the stench of any lie. Vain pretense has met his match, and noble truth holds sway.
That does give more support. The theory I've heard going around that this gray area is what all the worlds really are, and the genies are just projecting illusions over everything. It raises further questions about ENA, seeing as how this is the world of episode 1 of the web series and nowhere else. And why its existence is associated with the auctioneer in episode 1. And there was one closer here I could have run over to, but these random looking fuckers. Dealer in real estate. Speculator in the real estate market. Speculative investor in real estate. Prospective buyer and seller in real estate properties. Someone in the market for real estate. An investor hoping to purchase real estate. A realtor. Real estate agent. An intention to acquire real estate, you know, these fuckers. I heard one theory, I think, over on the TV Tropes guessing page. No, it wasn't there. I heard a theory somewhere that the whole plot of ENA is about, you know, the world getting stripped of their genies, turned into these grey bits, these dead grey bits, and then being sold off for parts, and this ENA is part of that evil scheme. Presumably against Grey ENA's whims. I think that might be the theory that most closely aligns with my theories right now.
This ship and her sweet memory bring peace. What knows shall come, but I will remain to greet fair and foul change with song alike. Unforgiven I must still remain, but always learning from my old mistakes.
Good old unforgiven Frank. I almost wouldn't be surprised if you never appear again. You're so obviously important. Alright. Go outside. Hey, we barely even went blind this time. Then ENA died, but don't worry, she got better. Yeah, you doing alright, game? Do like how there's a Nintendo Switch up in this corner. Up right. The screens. Alright. There's one more NPC over at the Purge event. He doesn't really have anything new to say, I would not expect. But for completion's sake, as long as we're here, it's the quickest route in the game. Let's roll. And go! Yep. The bed's here somewhere. There you are. See a bed, jump in it. Open this door. Oh god, my spine. And up top side, we're speedrunning, we're speedrunning, we're speedrunning, we're speedrunning. Go, 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 go. Here she comes, then we left immediately. Higher altitudes help produce even better resources. Good job, Lantern Man. Lantern Man is my favorite character, I don't know about you all. Give me my jorb. Nice talk. I will go through the door and none of you can stop me. Open the door. On the floor. Everybody block the dinosaur. Okay, crazy. All we got to do is go over there, get his thing, get in the taxi, and make like trays. It's simplicity itself. There's foreshadowing in the screen. Can you tell me where? Head. God damn it, I hate this section. Why are you respawning me here now? Surface. Are these air up there? What? I see, now he's got a different face. What changed? I couldn't tell ya. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, are you gonna tell us about how you're gonna get Gadget next time? Come on, just give us one. I'll get you next time. Gadget, come on, for me, please.
What do you suckers do for a living?
That's a good question. Oh gee, I sure hope so. What I'm getting for. Deposit me at the Purge event, my good sir. Oh boy, really? I better hurry. How much ad may I interest you in some fine leather jackets like the ones I'm wearing? You vanish. He will arrive momentarily. There's like 30 pounds of gold in his ear. The way ENA constantly talks about wanting to be free and how much she hates her job but still suffers at the mere prospect of happiness. Such an interesting idea. Over here, I'm not using it. Well, we are now out here dancing our butts off once again. Literally, in that guy's case. Hey, that's the yeah, no. Man. I need my lore. Ah, sir. You are all saying basically the same thing. Oh, hey, it's been a while since we last got that gimmick. People are dancing even out in the hallways. Here's our guy. Killed by a ninja. Australian robot ninja, even worse.
Listen to me. Regrettably, I'm very hardworking.
Most relatable thing I've ever seen in any video game.
Whoa, whoa! You mean to tell me you aren't here to be eaten? You must be a first timer.
The concept of first timers implies that some people don't die doing this.
Be sure to follow that whistle. Follow that whistle. Your life depends on it. Here it comes.
Oh hell, thank you for following. I'm certainly suspicious enough to warrant it. We're almost leaving.
Everyone wants to go in there like crazy.
How's your stream going?
Would the same put only one bathroom in a place
over. We are now officially out of unseen material in ENA Dream Barbecue. Which means I think it's about time we bin things up here. So, that was ENA Dream Barbecue. Next week, assuming I am well enough to stream still, we will be returning to Even If Tempest Dawn and Connections. I have not forgotten about that game. I promise. So, until next time, when we will probably meet on Lucian's route, assuming, like, that we haven't unlocked anything else. I haven't actually checked since the last time I opened that game. We will see whatever is up with that. I'm looking forward to it. Lucian was probably, like, the hero, not necessarily my favorite as a character, but the hero in that game I thought made the most sense as an ending. So getting to see some development out of him, always nice. So, until next time, I've been Meets to Midori. You all take care of yourselves. I hope none of you wind up on my